All right, hey Greenville, good morning, good morning. I am here with 16U this morning. We are on game 2 of our weekend against Triad Storm, coming from the Raleigh area, Raleigh, Greensboro, somewhere up in there. We have 15 minutes on the clock. Let's see, we have Seth, Thomas, and Cook are out there, Carter. And then Drew and Nate are our blue liners, getting us going back there. We have Adrian in net this game. Let's just get this going. All right, Thomas takes that face off, gets over to Seth. Drew hits it up towards the Triad zone. Triad swings it around. Thomas able to get a stick on that. Triad again. Gets it to Seth. Triad carries it out through the neutral zone, and it's going to be offsides. We will take that. All right, looks like we're changing up lines here. Coming out is Dan's going to be our center. He's got Brett and Jackson with him. Gregory and Mateo are on the ice now. Gregory over to Mateo. Mateo looking for his pass up the ice, gets to Jackson. Great job, guys. Jackson skating into the zone, the Triad zone. Dumps it down into the corner. Dan goes into that corner. Puck is swinging around. Triad's going to pick it up. It is coming down here into our zone. Adrian's calling for icing, and the ref agrees. All right, so with 14 minutes, 6 seconds left, we're going back down to the Triad zone. I'm actually on the opposite side of the rink that I usually stand at. Keeping our same line, Dan is going to take this face off. Brett and Jackson with him. Puck gets back to Gregory. Gregory sends it in towards the goal, gets caught up in traffic. Triad able to steal it back. Down into our zone, Mateo is going to pick it up. He's got pressure on him. He swings it around those boards, gets it up to Brett. Brett deflects it up out of the zone into the neutral zone where it's picked up by the Triad. Not the Triad, just Triad. Adrian back behind his net, swings it around, looking to connect with Jackson. Jackson pushes it up, and Brett gets that as he skates into the neutral zone. Brett holds onto it into the Triad zone. All right, Owen has come onto the ice, sends it back to Nathan. Owen and Nathan passing it back and forth. Nathan back behind our net. Zinger is out there. Triad picks it up, back behind our net. Kane's going for it. Up to Owen. All right, so with that whistle, Kane is on the ice. Kane, Tommy, Owen, Nathan, and Zinger. Face-off is going to be right outside of our zone. Kane is taking the face-off. Kane sends it back to Nathan. Nathan's going to send it up ice into the neutral zone. It's going to be picked up by Triad. Triad sends it back down our way, and that's going to be icing. We'll take that. So face-off will be way down into the Triad zone. That's a win for us. 12 minutes, 53 seconds left in this first period. Score is still 0-0. Keeping our same line with Kane, Tommy, and Owen. Nathan and Zinger. Kane takes that face off. Triad able to get a stick on it in the neutral zone. Tommy picks it up, looking for his pass, sends it back into the Triad zone. Oh, Kane intercepted that pass from Triad. Down into that far corner. Triad able to get it back, sends it around, sends it down. It's going to be icing. All right. So we're going back to Triad zone. 12 minutes, 29 seconds left in this first period. Drew, Nate are out, along with Thomas, Seth, and Cook. Thomas taking the face off. Down in the Triad zone. Triad able to get control. Through the neutral zone. Drew's able to send it back. Seth working to get control. Good job, Seth. Gets it to Drew at the blue line. Drew sends it in, gets caught up in traffic, off of somebody, comes back out of the zone. Drew sends it in. Triad able to pick that up. Triad sends it down. Nate is in chase. Triad is in chase into that far corner. Drew's gonna come in, pick it up. Triad steals it away. Towards the net, Adrian pushes that one away. All right, Seth able to get it, skates through the neutral zone, pressure right on him. Thomas working with it, Gregory's on the ice now. Thomas has it, pass over to Mateo. Mateo sends it up to Seth. Seth through the neutral zone. Still pressure on him, holding on to the puck. He loses that. Triad sends it towards, trying to get it out, not able to. Still down in that far corner. Oh, Dan stole that away. Good job, Dan. Mateo sends it back off of a player. It's out of the zone. Mateo leaves it. Jackson comes in to help out. Dan sends it back to Mateo. Mateo over to Gregory. Let's get a little reset here. Gregory up to Brett. Into the Triad zone. Brett has it. He's going to take the shot and it goes in. All right. Good job, Brett. So at 10 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first period, we score first. We are now up 1-0. All right, so coming out for this face-off is Kane, Tommy, Owen, Nathan, and Zinger. All right, Kane takes the face-off, gets it back to Nathan. Nathan looking to pass up, goes off of a Triad player. Nathan gets it back, sends it up. Triad sends it back our way. Zinger is going to go back behind our net, pick it up. Oh, pass went off of a Triad player's stick. I think they saw, I don't know if they thought it went out of play. I don't know why that whistle happened. I missed it. Regardless, we have a face-off down here in our zone, keeping our same players with 10 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first period. All right, so Kane taking this face off. Nathan sends it up ice. Tommy is in chase. Triad is in chase. Oh! There you go, Tom. Tom able to get that puck back behind Triad's goal. Kane's going to come in and help him out. Tommy working with it now. Gives it to Nathan, who came in to help him out. Nathan over to Owen. Owen looking for a player at the blue line. Tommy's able to pick it up. He's got pressure on him. Sends it back towards Triad zone. Tommy again in the neutral zone. He's got a little bit of room to move. Shot, caught by the goalie. Good try, guys. All right, 9 minutes, 41 seconds left in this first period. Coming onto the ice is Nate, Drew, Thomas, Seth, and Brett. All right, Thomas took face off, gave it over to Seth. Seth looking to get it back to Drew. They were not able to connect. Triad stole it away. Down into our zone. Nate's going to steal that away. Good job, Nate. Nate back behind our net. Up to Thomas. Thomas pokes it out. Looking to connect with Seth. Triad sends it back to the right. Back towards our zone. Nate's going to pick it up. Down in our zone. Back behind the net. Swings it around. Puck goes towards the net, back behind the net. Nate's gonna pick it up, sends it up ice. Seth tips it out. Triad sends it back in where Nate is. He catches that one. Passing up, looking to connect with Cook. Triad gets a hold of it, gets back to Drew in the neutral zone. Thomas calling for that. Drew gives it over to Thomas. Thomas is going to skate into Triad zone with pressure on him. Not able to control. Oh, gets to Seth. Seth takes a big swing, and the shot's a little bit wide. Gregory tried to save that as he came onto the ice, but it's going to be an offside. Rats. Great try. 8 minutes, 37 seconds left in this first period. Greenville is still up 1-0. Dan, Brett, and Will are out there with Gregory and Mateo. Dan took that face off. Triad has it, coming down into our zone, making the pass. Gregory intercepting that. Adrian pokes it away from the goal. Puck goes back behind into this near corner. Dan battling for it. Mateo's going to come in, help him out, swoop that up. Puck went up and out of play. Oops, sorry guys. That was a little crazy. All right, 8 minutes, 14 seconds left. Face-off is going to be right here in our zone. Keeping our same line. Dan, Brett, and Will. Gregory and Mateo. Dan takes the face-off. Triad, able to get control. Will sends it out, sends it down. I don't think it's going to make it for icing. That was pretty good. Triad's going to pick it up. Take it back behind their net. Brett's right there, put some pressure on them. Triad sends it out of the zone. Mateo looking to get a stick on it. No, but this is going to get offsides on Triad. So we will take that with 7 minutes and 53 seconds left. All right, looks like Mateo is going to the box. That's going to put us on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. All right. Maybe a little bit of roughing. It was a late hit. All right, Tommy's going to take this face off. Owen, Nathan, and Zinger out there. We're on the penalty kill, down in our zone. In that corner, Zinger's battling for it. Triad comes out with it. Triad shot, blocked by Adrian. Great job. Owen looking to get a stick on it, not able to. Triad has it. Shot wide. Triad able to pick that back up. Back behind their net, trying to wrap around, not able to. Tommy sends it down off of a Triad stick, goes up into the rafters, out of play. So with 1.5 minutes left on our penalty kill, 7 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first period. Face-off is going to be right outside of our zone, keeping our same line, Tommy, Owen, Nathan, and Zinger. Tommy's going to take this face-off. Triad able to get control. Into our zone, Owen right there, working to get it back. There you go. Nathan helping him out. Sends it down ice. Ah. All right, Triad goalie covers it, leaving it, just covers it and waits till the whistle. That was a really slow whistle. 1 minute 13 left on the penalty kill. 7 minutes, 6 seconds left in the first period. Same line, Tommy, Owen, Nathan, and Zinger. Tommy takes the face off towards the Triad net. Goalie blocks that. It's still out in play. Triad able to get control. Triad passing to the neutral zone. They send it towards our goal. It's a little bit wide. Triad picks it up. Out of our zone. Triad's there. Owen's going in to put some pressure on him. Triad in the neutral zone. We got 42 seconds left on this penalty kill. Good job, Nathan. Nathan able to get his stick on it, sends it way down ice. There is no icing. As Triad makes a line change, we make a line change. Too many men, spinning circle of death. Hopefully that's too many men on them. That means they're going to go to the box. Yes. All right, so we have 32 seconds left on our penalty. And then, so for 32 seconds, it'll be 4-on-4. And then our penalty will be over. Our fifth guy will come out, and we will then be on the power play. So out now is Drew, Nate, Kane, and mystery number. Jackson. Yeah, all right. And that was an icing, so we're coming back down here, face off in Triad zone. 24 seconds left on this 4-on-4. Kane is taking the face off. Jackson gets it to Kane. Kane's got pressure on him. Triad able to get it back, skating through the neutral zone. Nate is there, Drew is there. Nate's gonna step up, shot, and Adrian catches that. Good job, Adrian. 8 seconds left on this 4-on-4. And then we will go on the power play. Keeping our same line, Kane's gonna take the face off. Over to those boards, Kane's gonna pick it back up. He holds on to it. 2-1, our penalty's over. Who just came on the ice? Dan came on the ice to help us out. We're now on the power play. Shot towards the goal, and the goalie catches and covers that. All right, so it looks like we're on the power play for another minute 19. We got 5:45 left in this first period. Dan's gonna take the face off. He's got Jackson Brett out there with him, Drew and Nate. Dan over to Jackson. Jackson towards the net. Did not go in. Triad sends it down to our zone. Adrian leaves it for Drew to pick up. Drew sends it up ice to Brett. Brett tips it out of the zone where Triad picks it back up. They send it down into our zone. Adrian back behind his net is gonna have Drew pick it up. Drew's gonna skate with it through the neutral zone into Triad zone. Drew gives it to Brett. Brett back to Drew. Drew back behind our net, wrap around. Ah, gets it to Brett out front. Brett takes the shot. Goalie blocks that. Good try, guys. Against these near boards, still down in the Triad zone. Drew has it, gonna get it towards the goal, and the goalie's gonna catch that one. All right, good try. We got 22 seconds left on our power play. 4 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first period. Coming out is Thomas, Carter, Seth, Gregory, and Mateo. Thomas taking the face off, gets over to Seth. Triad sends it out, sends it down. We're not able to hold that line. Mateo is in chase. He's got a man right on him. Back behind our net. Mateo's got it. Skating back up. Zings it down into the Triad zone. Puck comes all the way around, gets to Cook. Seth coming into the zone, able to pick it up. Skating closer towards the net. Triad pokes it away. Seth goes to those far boards to pick it up. Triad tries to get it out. There it goes. Gregory is in chase. Triad coming in hot behind him. Seth able to pick that up. Passing up to Thomas. Thomas sends it down ice, looking for Cook. Triad able to get a hold of that, sends it back down into our zone. Mateo is there. Adrian pokes it away from his goal while Mateo swings it around. Triad able to get a hold of it, gets it towards the net. Gregory picks that up, sends it way up ice. Good job. Out of the zone. Triad able to get it back. Mateo sends it back out to Thomas. Thomas looking to connect with Cook. Triad steals it away, skating back in. Puck is around on these near boards. Gregory gets a piece of that, gets it up to Seth in the neutral zone. Seth's stick gets flying as he gets hit. There's going to be a whistle on that. All right, well, I don't know exactly what the call was. I did not see the ref's hand signal. I'm not good enough to just know. But I do know that they got sent to the box, so we're back on the power play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got Tommy, Kane, and Owen out there with Zinger and Nathan. Down in the Triad zone, Tommy has it, getting up to the blue line, connecting with Nathan. Nathan getting it back to Tommy. Tommy sends it towards the goalie. It's back out. Triad picks it up. Skating through the neutral zone, they dump it deep down into our zone, back behind our net, and Adrian goes to pick it up. Gets it to Zinger. Zinger looking to get it out, not able to. Now Zinger's got it back. Tommy's gonna pick it up. Oop. Tommy to Owen, back to Tommy. Drops it back to Owen. Is he gonna get the shot off? Good shot. Still out in play. The stick just went flying in the air. Zinger took that shot, and the goalie was able to catch that. All right. All right, so 1 minute, 15 seconds left with our power play. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first period. Kane's going to take the face off. We're keeping the same line with Kane, Owen, and Tommy. Triad send it way down. Adrian stops that, leaves it for Nathan to pick up. Nathan, whoop, to Tommy, Tommy to Kane. Kane skating through the neutral zone. Kane holding on to it. He's got pressure right on him to Owen in front of the net, not able to quite connect. Tommy sends it deep down into Triad zone. Kane is there. Back behind the net. Tommy's going in to help him out. Triad able to pick it up. Shovel it out. Nathan able to get his stick on that. Stop that forward progress. Owen working for it. Zinger is here to help him out. Tommy comes in. Oh, where are we? Here we go. Tommy gets a hold of it, skating through the neutral zone. Not able to do anything with that. Against those backboards. Goalie covers that puck. All right, so with 9 seconds left on our power play, we got a new line coming out. Jackson's gonna take this face off. Jackson, Will, and Brett with Nate and Drew in the back. Jackson swings it around, looking to connect with Brett. Triad sends it out, sends it down. Nate's in chase. Whoop! All right, Jackson's gonna go get a stick on that puck. Triad has it. Somebody poked it away. Triad sends it deep into this corner. Drew is there. He swings it around. Nate is there looking to connect with Will. Oh, it gets to Jackson. Jackson through the neutral zone. Oh, in front of the net. Did not go in. Rats. Nate held that line, send it in. Triad able to pick it up. Triad skating through the neutral zone. Let me zoom out a little bit here. 36 seconds left in the period. Obviously, we are off the power play. We have been for quite some time. Drew against those backboards. It's going to send it up to Jackson. Jackson skating through the neutral zone, poked away. Brett's gonna pick this up. Nobody is there. We had a line change for our defenseman. Mateo comes screaming on the ice. Puck gets sent around to Gregory. Gregory back behind the net. Woo! Puck in front of the net to the other side. Seth is on now. And there is the end of the period. All right. So at the end of the first period, we are up 1-0. We're going to take a minute break, go refresh your coffee, get another cinnamon roll, and we'll see you back in a minute. All right, here we go. We got 15 minutes on the clock. Let me see if I can get my thing situated. Here we go. All right, yeah, start of the second period. Greenville is up 1-0. Thomas, Seth, and Cook are out there with Mateo and Gregory. Thomas taking the face off. Oh, he's able to hold on to that one by his skates. Oh. Still down in the, all right, now Triad sends it out, sends it down. Mateo's gonna pick it up, skate back behind our nets. Oh. Thomas. Mateo has it now, skating into our zone. He's gonna take the shot off of a player. Didn't go anywhere. Triad sends it out. Gregory able to get a stick on it, leaves it for Seth. Triad takes that away. Triad skating in. Shot towards the net, caught by Adrian. Good job, Adrian. Right, 14 minutes, 21 seconds left in the second period. Coming onto the ice is Tommy, Owen, Kane, Gregory, and Mateo will stay out there. Face off down in our zone. Kane's gonna take it. Picked up by Triad. Mateo gets a stick on it. Triad able to get it back. Goes behind our nets. Still in our zone. We're not able to get it out. Woo. Oh, that one went in. Adrian was over there making some great saves. That one just went in. All right, so that ties up the game with 13 minutes, 55 seconds left in the second period. It's all right, it's all right. All right, I see Zinger, Nathan have come on the ice. It looks like our forwards are staying out with Kane, Tommy, and Owen. Kane takes the face off, gets it over to Zinger. Zinger bumps it up to Owen. Owen dumps it down into the zone. The Triad zone. Zinger at the blue line gets it back over to Owen. Kane able to get a stick on it. Triad looking to send it out into the neutral zone. Triad's there, Zinger's there. shot goes back behind the net. Tommy working to get control. Tommy has it. He's skating. Owen next to him. Tommy passes over to Kane. Kane comes into Triad zone. Kane's got it in that far corner. Tommy's going to go help him out. Gets to Nathan. Nathan sends it back down deep. Kane's going to pick it up. Back behind the net. Ooh. Kane still has it, sends it towards the net. Goalie blocks that with his leg pad, sends it back out in play. Tommy drops it back for Owen. Owen to Tommy. Tommy to Kane in front of the net. Not able to get that shot off. Tommy's going to pick it up. Drop it back to Kane. Kane back to Tommy. Tommy towards the net, and it's up and out of play. Deflected up and out of play. That was a good try, guys. All right, so 12 minutes, 39 seconds left in the second period. Score is still tied at 1-1. We got Drew and Nate coming out with Jackson, Will, and Dan. Dan takes the faceoff, gets it to Jackson. Nate working to hold that line. Oh, it just popped out. Ratsy rats. He tried really hard. All right, so face-off is going to be right outside of the Triad zone with 12 minutes, 34 seconds left in the second period. Keeping our same line with Dan, Will, and Jackson, Drew and Nate. Dan takes the face-off. Triad able to get a hold of that. Gets back to Drew. Drew over to Nate in the neutral zone. Well, a little bit in our zone. Gets it up to Jackson. Jackson skates into Triad zone. Triad able to poke that away. Triad in the neutral zone. Sends it in. Swings it around back behind our net. Triad picks it up. Nate able to steal that away. Still working down in our zone. We're going to poke it out there. Here we go. Jackson. Yeah, that was Jackson. Dropped it back to Will. Will sent it into the zone. Triad able to get it back. Passing in the neutral zone. Dump it down into ours. Cross the front of the net. Triad have it. Not able to send it towards the net. It was at Will. Sends it down into the zone, into Triad zone. Triad able to get a hold of it. Off the boards. Oh, my little holder does not like it when we are so close. I apologize for its craziness. All right, Seth has come on the ice. He has it now. He's skating through the neutral zone. He needs to send it toward the net. Off the goalie's leg pad, still out in play. Triad sends it back behind our net. They pick it up. Thomas is there. Mateo against these near boards. Triad sends it back the other way. Gregory is there, able to stop that pass. Still working in that far corner. It looks like there's a glove on the ice. Puck is out. Gregory sending it up ice. Looking to connect with Cook. Cook sends it down into the Triad zone. Seth is there with a Triad player who's going to get control. Triad sends it back out towards their blue line. Seth is going to pick it up. He's got a little bit of room to move. Sends it towards the goal. Shot's a little bit wide. Cook is there. Thomas able to get his stick on it. Triad. Seth going to pick it up again. Triad's able to get it back. They send it way down. Adrian called for icing and the ref agreed. All right, so with 9 minutes, 53 seconds left, we still got that glove sitting on the ice. Nobody claimed it. Ref went and picked it up. Face-off's gonna be down here in Triad zone. Whoop. Will is out. Will, Kane, Tommy, Nathan, and Zinger. Kane takes that face off. Puck gets to Triad. They push it back behind their net. They swing it around the other way. Tommy is there. Nathan looking to hold that blue line. Not able to. Triad has it. Ooh. Tommy working to steal that away. Sends it out of our zone. Will is there. Triad able to get it back. Zinger sends over to the weak side, looking to connect with Tommy in the neutral zone. Tommy's going to skate it into the Triad zone. Not able to get his shot off. Kane comes in behind him and is able to finish the job. Great job, Kane. Go back and watch that replay. I blinked and kind of missed it. All right, with 9 minutes, 19 seconds left in the second period, we are now up 2-1. So with that, we changed our line. It's Dan, Brett, Jackson, Zinger, and Nathan are still out. Brett down into the Triad zone. Triad able to get that back. Triad sends it up. Dan holds that line, gets it to Brett. Dan again coming to these near boards where Jackson's going to be there to pick it up. He's got pressure on him. Triad skating down the ice. Oh, good job, Adrian. Adrian blocked 2 of those. Great job. Zinger back behind the nets. Gets it up to Brett. Out of the zone into the neutral zone. Brett's carrying it. Triad able to steal that away just as Drew comes on the ice. Nathan's able to get it. Nathan sending it up. Triad sends it back. Nathan sends it up again, looking to connect with Jackson, who was waiting for it right at these boards. Jackson skating into Triad zone. Not able to get that shot off to Brett, back to Jackson. Triad sends it out. Nate over to Drew. Drew sending up, looking to connect with Thomas. There was also some Triad players there. All right. I am hoping that whistle was just offsides. All right, yep, it was just an offsides whistle. It just coincided with Thomas putting somebody down on the ice, so just wanted to make sure, and a parent screaming about something. All right, 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second period. Triad has it back behind our nets. Triad in front, shot, puck is still out. I think Adrian blocked that one with, I think I heard a leg pad. Triad still working in our zone. Now we've got it. Seth is gonna pick it up. Drops it back to Thomas. Thomas sends it back into the zone. All right, Triad skating back to the left to our zone. Thomas pokes it away. Good job, Thomas. And Brett is able to pick it up. No, Cook. I'm sorry. They're kind of the same size. All right. That shot was wide. Seth tipped it back, looking for Cook to pick it back up. Cook gets it to Thomas. Triad sends it out. Nate is there to send it back in. Triad cross the ice. Tommy and Owen have come on. Nate. Oop, there you go. Tommy steals it away into Triad zone. Shot off of the stick goes a little high. Will is there fighting for it. Hey, Owen holds that line. Shot and the goalie catches it. Great job, guys. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second period. Score is still 2-1 Green Bull. Face-off is going to be down here in the Triad zone. Tommy Owen, Will are out with Mateo and Gregory. Looks like Tommy's going to take this face off. Triad able to get it against these near boards. Mateo holds that line, zings it in. Shot's a little wide off that post. Tommy's going in for the rebound. Tommy gets it, leaves it back behind the net where Triad picks it up. Will is there, Owen. We are not able to get control. Triad still has it, that same 97. Shot, oh no, that one goes in. Oh, ratsy rats. All right, we are back to a tie score. 5 minutes, 46 seconds left in the second period. Ratsy rats. All right, coming out, Dan, Brett, and Jackson. Zinger and Nathan in the back. Dan's gonna take the face off. Triad able to push it down into our zone. There's gonna be a whistle on that one. I think it went out of play. Yep, over into the Triad bench. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left in this period. All right, keeping our same line. Dan's gonna take this face off. Face off is right outside of our zone. Gets back to Zinger. Zinger passing it up to Jackson. Dan able to intercept that pass, gets it to Nathan. Zinger's gonna take it back behind our net. Sending it up to Jackson. Triad able to take that down in their zone. They're gonna pass it out. Zinger intercepts that, good job. Zinger off the boards. Gets sent back into the Triad zone with exactly 5 minutes left in this period. Triad's gonna swing it around. I gotta figure out how to do that better. Sorry, guys. Triad down in our zone. There we go. Brett's gonna pick that up. Skating through into Triad zone. Sends it towards the net, a little bit wide. And Jackson, Triad's gonna get it. Nathan's gonna step up, sends it towards the net. Triad was there to intercept that. Woo, Adrian sends it up. They take a shot, it's way high. Thomas is out. Thomas is gonna pick that up, skate back behind the net. He gets it up to Seth. Zinger in the neutral zone. They're putting, Triad is putting a lot of pressure on. Nathan has it. Nathan's gonna send it up. Somebody of ours, Cook, deflected it in. All right, down. Triad has it. Nate's gonna push that player off, trying to get that puck at the other end. All right, Seth is going to hold on to it. Skating through into the Triad zone. Shot was blocked. Seth sends it up. Triad's gonna pick it up. Seth still working for it. Triad. Whoa. We got players going down all over. All right, 2 minutes, 52 seconds left in this second period. Down in our zone. We got parents yelling. Let's see what's going on here. There was a lot of passion on the ice. All right, so Drew went to the box. So we're gonna be on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in this second period. Kane, Owen, Mateo are out there. Shot blocked by Adrian. Mateo's gonna pick it up, send it out. We're not able to get it out. Woo. Puck went up and out of play. Gregory is our fourth player. 1:47 left on this penalty kill. Kane takes the face off, gets it back to Gregory. Gregory sends it up towards the blue line. Owen finishes the job. Puck comes down here into the Triad zone. Triad's gonna pick it up. Oh, Owen's right there. Good job, Owen. Kane's coming in to put pressure on them. Puck is out. Gregory sends it back in to the Triad zone. Back against those backboards. Triad's gonna pick it up. Owen's going in to get that pressure again. Good job, looking for Kane. Shot, and it goes in! Great job, guys! Way to go, way to go! All right, so with 2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the second period and 1:19 left on this penalty kill, we go up 3-2. Coming out is Tommy, Dan, Zinger, and Nathan. Dan takes the face off. It gets back to Nathan. Nathan sends it down deep into the Triad zone. Triad is going to pick that up in the corner. They send it out. Nathan's right there. Oh no, Triad able to get it off his stick. Zinger working to bump it off. Across the front of the net. A lot of happening in front of the net. But it looks like the puck is still out. There is no whistle. Back behind the net. Tommy's battling for it. Able to get some space. Gets it up to Dan. Dan, oh man, trying to get to Tommy. Goes off of the Triad player. Triad able to send it back down into our zone. Nathan is there to pick it up. Sends it up. Not able to connect. They take the shot, and Adrian is ready and catches that. Good job, Adrian. All right, so we have 34 seconds left on our penalty kill. 1:17 left in this second period. Looks like we're keeping Dan and Tommy out there. Nate and Mateo are coming out onto the ice. Face-off is going to be down in our zone. Dan taking the face-off. Adrian is getting himself ready. That's what's going on. Okay, here we go. Dan takes the face off. Tommy comes in, gets a poke on that. There we go. Tommy clears it down into the Triad zone. Triad's going to pick it up behind their net. Dan is right there. His stick was able to stop that puck, but Triad picks it back up. Let me zoom you out so you can see what's going on. 13 seconds left on the penalty kill. Triad. Oh. And Adrian's going to cover that. Seven seconds left on the penalty kill. 50 seconds left in the period. Looks like our same guys are staying out. Dan, Tommy, Nate, Mateo. All right, gets back to Mateo. Mateo sends it way down. Back behind Triad net. Tommy is going into that corner. Penalty has been cleared. We got 5 guys back on the ice now. Tommy has it, looking for, connect with Cook. They're not able to. Triad's gonna send it out and down. Triad's getting through the neutral zone. We're able to poke it away. Good job. Tommy's going to pick it up. Tommy skating through. Shot up high. Gets deflected up high. Who was that? Nate held that line and sent it back in. Cook is going to pick it up to Tommy. Tommy, one time and it goes in! Good job, guys! All right, that was a quick one too. Watch that, go back and watch that replay with 5 seconds left in this second period. It is up, we are up now 4-2. All right, I see Mateo and Nate are out there. Jackson, Dan, Brett are coming out. Dan's gonna take the face off with 5 seconds left. I think they're just gonna hold it for the next, there you go. All right, guys, getting ready to start the third period. Go take a little stretch break, take a walk around your house. We'll see you back in a minute. All right, here we go, guys. We have 15 minutes on the clock. We are starting a third period of our game. Starting us off is Kane, Tommy, Owen, Nathan, and Zinger. Kane took that face off. Owen over to Nathan. Nathan sending it up ice to connect with Kane. Kane up to Owen. I'm trying. In the neutral zone, Tommy picks that up. Oh, stolen away by Triad. Tommy dumps it down in deep. Goes around those boards. Owen is there. Triad is there. Puck is out. Zinger able to take that player off the puck, though. Nathan able to pick it up down behind our net. Triad gets it. Woo! All right, thankfully that shot was wide. Triad right here below us. Gets it to his player. Off of a stick, goes up high. Puck, Owen sends it back to this weak side. Does not get out. Triad picks it up, sends it towards the net off of Nathan Williams, thankfully. He swings around back behind the net. Zinger is there. Zinger's gonna push it up to Owen. Owen. Oh no, right in front. Good job, Adrian Zinger. Looking to connect with Kane. That puck is able to get out of the zone. Finally, Kane is still there. Ooh, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. All right, puck is right at that blue line. Owen's working with it. Comes to, oh, now it's out. All right, Nathan swings it back this way. Oh, Nathan just got sandwiched. All right, Kane able to get up to Tommy. Come on, Tom. Tommy shovels it high out to the weak side. That's a smart move. Where Jackson just came onto the ice, he's able to pick it up, get it to Kane. Kane, shot, blocked, still out in play. Gregory battling for it against those boards, takes the hit, stays strong. Brett is able to pick it up. Brett against those far boards. Dan is there. Brett again, able to clear it out of that area. Picked up by Triad behind the net. Gregory looking to hold that line. Pops out, sends it across ice. Intercepted by Triad. Mateo and Gregory are both there. Ooh. All right. Gregory sending it up. Intercepted by Triad. Triad behind the net. Mateo is there. Gregory, Jackson. Dan up to Jackson. Let's see if Jackson can get a little control here. He's skating through the neutral zone. Here we go. He holds on to it. Shot. Blocked by the goalie. Still out in play. Jackson to the front of the net. Dan takes a shovel of it. Gets a little wide. That was a great try, though. Against those backboards, there's going to be a call. Wah, wah. All right, looks like Brett is going to the bench for tripping. Ratsy rats. All right, so that's going to put us on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. Face-off is going to be down here in our zone. We got 11 minutes and 49 seconds left in this game. Seth, Thomas, Nate, and Drew are out. Seth is going to take this face-off. Nate sends it up. Triad gets it back, still down in our zone, back behind our net. Triad picks it up against those near boards, sends it back behind the net. Drew is working to get a stick on it. Thomas is there working for it. Back behind our net, Triad. Has it, tries to wrap around. Drew's right there, able to poke it away. Good job, Drew. Triad still has it. Nate able to stop that. Pushes it up a little bit where Triad picks it up. Triad sends it towards the net. That's a little bit wide. Still out in play. All right, Thomas finally able to poke that out with 1 minute left on our penalty kill. Whoop. Thomas, oh. Yeah, that's going to be a... All right, so Thomas is going to go to the box. I don't know if that's going to be a hit from behind or if it's going to be a boarding. I don't see any hand signals, and I'm not good enough to know by myself. Okay. So unfortunately for us, that means we're going to go on a 3-on-5 situation. Our coaches are talking to our players, hopefully giving them some good strategy on how to handle this. All right, so it's Cook, Mateo, and Zinger out there. And that's all we got. 55 seconds left on that first penalty, so we'll be 3-on-5 for 55 seconds. We are able to send it up out of the zone. Good for us. Triad picks it up in their zone. Remember, we got to play super defensively, so just... Triad sends it down in deep. Zinger's going to go in for it. Swings it around. 30 seconds left on that first penalty. Zinger into the corner. Sends it up. Not able to get it out, but slows it down. We're just killing time here. 19 seconds left. Gets towards the goal. Adrian battling. Just keep it out. Puck is back out. There you go. Off of Carter. Good job, Carter. Carter is able to send it out. Our 6 seconds left. All right. Whistle was called. Penalty on them. Thankfully, 5 seconds left on our first penalty.
no, he called a double money.
Okay, unsportsmanlike.
Yeah. Double money.
What was the first call?
Hooking.
Okay.
That's what we got. Do intense.
All right, so this is interesting. So it looks like 2 different of their players got penalties. So we are now 3-on-3. We will be 3-on-3 for 5 seconds, and then we'll be 4-on-3 in our advantage. All right, 3, 2, 1. Tommy's coming onto the ice. We are down in the Triad zone. Kane is out. Drew holds that line. Great stretch there. Good job, Drew. Back behind their net. Swing it around. Tommy's there. Gets it up, looking for Kane. Against those backboards. Drew's going to step up. The Triad whiffs on it. Drew sends it towards the net. Still out in play. Tommy's there. Nate's going to hold this line. Oh, not quite. Pops out. Nate down in our zone. Oh no! Adrian able to poke it away. All right, back behind our net. Kane's gonna pick it up. Let's see if we can reset this. Kane and Tommy skating down the ice. Drew right behind them. Kane sends it towards the net off of a Triad player. 8 seconds left on our second penalty. Zinger is out. Triad sends it deep down off the board. Zinger's gonna pick it up, back behind the net. Gets it to Tommy. Tommy looking for Kane. Kane's gonna skate it down. We're back to 5. Now it's 5-3 in our favor. 5-on-3. Kane to Owen. Back to the line at Zinger. Oh, Zinger's not able to hold it. Puck comes down. 8 minutes, 17 seconds left in the game. We're up 4-2. We're still working a 5-on-3 situation in our favor. All right, Kane over to Tommy. Tommy's going to skate it into the zone. Sends it towards the net, up a little high. All right, puck goes back behind their net. Triad. It goes out of play. All right. So 4 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Coming out is Carter, Mateo, Seth, Gregory, and Thomas. 7 minutes, 53 seconds left in the game. Thomas took the face off. We get it back to Mateo at the line. Their 2 guys just came onto the ice. Their penalties are over. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey, guys, with 7 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. All right, keeping our same line. Thomas is going to take this face off. Seth and Carter up there with him. Triad able to come out control. They swing it around. Gregory sends it towards the net. Triad able to get a piece of that. Puck into the neutral zone. Mateo is there. Carter is there. Seth able to come out with it. Seth skating through. Holds on to it. Drops it back. Triad able to get a hold of it. Triad towards the net. Blocked by Adrian. Sent up high and out of play. So 7 minutes, 13 seconds left in this game. All right, Thomas is going to take the face off. He's got Seth, Gregory, Mateo, and Cook out there with him. Face-off is down in our zone. Thomas takes it, sends it over to those far boards. Mateo battling for it, gets it up to Seth. Seth's going to skate through the neutral zone, poked away by Triad. Thomas, I think, gets it to Gregory. Gregory sends it back up. Intercepted by Triad. Triad sends it down deep into our zone, back behind our net. Gregory is there. Sends it to those far boards where Cook gets it to Thomas. There you go, Thomas. Thomas making a little bit of distance, got pressure right on him, drops it back to Seth. Seth sends it towards the net. Goalie blocks it, still out in place. Triad's gonna send it way down. Adrian's gonna stop it, get it to Mateo. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Mateo's gonna skate, pressure right on him. He goes down, but Seth picks it up. Seth holds on to it. Through traffic, shot up high and out of play, I'm thinking. Six minutes, 14 seconds left in the game. Dan is coming out. Dan, Brett, Jackson, Drew, and Nate. Dan takes the face off. Still battling right there at the face-off point. It comes out. Brett gets it towards the net. Triad picks it up. Dan going towards the net up high. Picked up by Jackson. Jackson in that far corner. Trying to get to the line. Nate's going to step in. Whoop. Puck back behind Triad net. Triad picks it up. Skating through the neutral zone. Drew is there to defend. They send it down in deep, back behind our net. Triad's gonna go pick it up. Nate working with it. Dan is also in there. Jackson, Drew waiting for it to pop out. Jackson looking to get a stick in there, see what he can do. All right, puck gets to Brett. Brett up to Jackson, great job. Jackson through the neutral zone, holds on to it, gets close to the net, blocked by the goalie. Still out in play, 5 minutes, 13 seconds left in the game. Zinger holds that blue line, gets it to Owen. Owen swings it around. Less than 5 minutes left in the game. Triad comes out with it into the neutral zone. Zinger pokes it away. Good job, Zinger. Triad picks it back up. They send it in. Drew's going to pick it up. Drew looking for his pass. He's going to hold on to it. Goes across ice to Jackson as he gets off. Jackson, pressure on him. Working to stay strong. Hold on to that puck. Kane and Tommy. Tommy comes out with it. Up to Kane in front of the net, who has guys on him, and Triad's able to come out with it. Triad skating through. Zinger is right there. Shot blocked by Adrian, still out in play. There we go. Tommy working with it. Triad has it. Whoop. Puck is out. They send it towards the blue line. Blue line sends it in. Shot off the post. Rebound by Zinger. Zinger trying to push the guy off of him. Zinger won that one. He still has the puck. Gets it to Nathan. Nathan off the boards. Oh, not quite able to get to Tommy. Oop, there you go. Tommy stole it away from that guy. Tommy up ice to Owen. Owen able to hold on to that. Owen into the corner. Triad able to get that back. 3:30 left in the game. We're working down in the Triad zone. Kane going in. Tommy putting pressure on that guy. Tying him up. Triad still down in their zone. They get it out. Tommy gets it back in. Nathan here at the center red line. Sends it up to Owen. Very nice. Owen. Ah! Kane sends it towards the goal. Goalie gave that to his player. Less than 3 minutes left in the game. Seth Down in the triad zone, working for it now. Gets it to Thomas. Thomas back behind the net. Gets it to Seth. Triad has it, skating through the neutral zone. Mateo is there. Looking for his ever-famous hip check. Knocks the guy off. Woo! Blocked by Adrian. Oh no! That one goes in. Oh, ratsy rats. All right, we got 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in this game. It is 4-3. Hopefully we can hold on for another 2. It's all good. All right, coming out is Dan, Brett, and Jackson. Gregory and Mateo are out. All right, here we go. Dan's gonna take this face off at center ice. Gets to Triad. Triad down in deep. They pick it up. Woo! Looking for their guy at the blue line. Able to hold it. Yep, they held it in. They send it back down into this near corner. Gregory is there, gets a stick on it, passing it over to Mateo. Mateo sends it back this way. Brett is there. There you go. Triad able to get it back. Triad towards the net, a little bit wide. Ooh, Gregory or Adrian. All right, Gregory able to get a stick on it. Brett gets it to Dan. Dan's gonna skate. Jackson is up there also. Dan sends it towards the net, and that's gonna be covered by the goalie with 1 minute 39 seconds left in this game. All right, so I do, as we have this little break, I heard that our 18U is in the championship game of their tournament this afternoon. I think it's at 1:30. If you have any 18U players who are friends, you can always check with their friend or family member. See when their game is, check it out on this YouTube channel. I think they've got it working now. All right, Triad carrying it through the neutral zone. She drops it back. Off of Drew. Thankfully that guy didn't go anywhere. Tommy was not able to clear the zone with that. 1:19 left. Nate gets it up to Kane. Kane, passing it up to Tommy. Miscommunication there. Whoop, up into the rafters. Triad sends it into the rafters. So that's going to be a stoppage of play. Probably in our favor. So we'll take that one. All right, so 1:08 left in this game. Kane, Owen, Tommy out there with Drew and Nate. So anyway, yeah, I think I heard the game was at 1:30. Check it out on the YouTube channel. If it's not there, it's going to be on the Facebook channel. Facebook. All right, down into our zone. There we go. Drew's going to get a stick on that. Looking to pass up to Tommy. Not able to get that. Woo, Adrian. Okay, good job. He's able to send that wide. Kane gets a stick on it. Kane again with Nate is there. We get it up to Owen. Owen gets it to Tommy. Tommy's got pressure on him. Oh, Tommy off of that kid's helmet. Gets it into the zone. Owen took the shot. It was a little wide. 30 seconds left in the game. Drew at the blue line is going to send it in. Lots of traffic there. Tommy comes out with that, sends it towards, still out in play. Owen's going to take a shot. Tommy's there. Kane's there. Cannot get it in. 19 seconds left. Kane picks it up. Looking for a pass. Drops it back to Tommy. Tommy sends it towards the net. Coley is way out of position. We were not able to get a shot off there. Kane's got it now. Kane to Drew. 1 second left. Sends it down. They send it down, but we got this one, guys. 4-3, so we went 2-0 for the weekend. Another great weekend with this 16U team. All All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us this Sunday morning. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. We do have games again next weekend. I mean, we are just rocking and rolling. Check with your friend or family member to see what times they are. And if you get a chance, check out that 1:30 game for our 18U. All right. See you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.